Well, good morning, folks. Today it's Reinventing Elvis. Sorry for the barking and everything. It's a Sunday morning and yeah, it's a bit crazy. Hopefully the barking will end soon. That's Fudgy Boy. I finished my wall up here. There, if I can point to it. So yeah, I finished it and I got my little Elvis on the... So yeah, it's all done. Didn't take that long. So I went for kind of like colour ones there. But yeah, more to add in on over the door here. So I just need to find smaller ones. But that's me completed it. Which I love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Right, we're going to Reinventing ELVIS today. Me and my husband. We are going to a showcase cinema and it's at 4 o'clock. So I've heard lots of good things. Grant, shout out to Grant, who went to see it in Australia and said it was amazing. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, the thing with the trailer, there was like no Elvis singing. It was like a guy singing over the top. So I thought straight away, I was like, what's going to happen? What are we going to see? It said we're going to see more footage that we didn't see in the taping, which of course, if you bought the box set, and it's all out there anyway, we've seen every little bit of outtake. So it's nothing new, I can imagine, for the mega fans. But you've got interviews with Susan Henham and extra interviews with Steve Binder. And I was saying to Di this morning, sorry for fudge, the what was I? I'm off track now. Fudge, you took me off track. The book, the 68 book, which I bought last year, it coincided with the movie. It was unbelievably good. It was really, really good. It was really enjoyable. So I was surprised by that, because with many Elvis things nowadays, there's nothing new. But that book really, really made me emotional. So maybe this will too. Anyway, I'm going to go because I don't think he's going to stop barking. So yeah, review following soon. Show spot. Alright, so I'm going to review it here. We're on our way home now, so we've got about 20 or 30 minutes, but I won't take that long. I would say it was just a fabulous documentary. I really, really enjoyed it. I think it was up there with the Elvis 56 and all those good things. Are we in the right place?
Yeah.
When we came in, we got totally like the wrong way with the sat-nav, but going home, we're doing it without sat-nav and we're better. Yeah, it was just fantastic. I mean, there was a few little things that got me like jumping in my seat, didn't it? And Di was like, calm down. Do you know, like the movie whole section, it was just like, yeah, they got to poo-poo the movies. They give good props to the first 4 movies, but then they crap all over the rest of the movies, which I understand why they do it, because they need to emphasise the comeback. But the only sure thing in Hollywood is an Elvis Presley movie, and people seem to forget that. And also they never mentioned that Viva Las Vegas trounced a Beatles movie. So clearly Elvis had some clout in Hollywood, and the Elvis movies are for longevity. They have lasted the test of time, and they're not just silly movies. But I can tell as it was going towards the 68, you can see what they were meaning, and that they couldn't get, like Colonel couldn't get the pictures that Elvis was demanding early on. So yeah, I totally get that part. But you need to give props at the start. And then the whole thing with the villain and the whole thing with the hero, and they put it up on the screen like the Colonel was the villain. And so I was like, yeah, you know that they were playing that card big time. But I mean, Bindle didn't have a good relationship with the Colonel, so I knew it was coming, I knew it was there. So they gave no props to the Colonel. I thought the whole story with the Colonel, is this a spoiler? I'll have to put the start of this, it's a spoiler, just in case you didn't want to know about this. But the whole thing about the murder back in Holland, I thought that was unneeded in the documentary. Do you think so?
Well, I've never heard that story before. I thought it was a hit and run.
I know, well, they kind of emphasised, but there's no real proof that that was a murder, so bringing it up, I thought there was no need to put it in there, really. I didn't see that part. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, those are the 2 little bits that I was like, yikes. But the rest of it, from the start to finish. I absolutely loved.
The end,
The ending was just unbelievable. The ending was just amazing.
Everyone should have stood up.
We should have stood up. Well, Di went, woo! Because it was just so good. So they ended with If I Can Dream, but they kept the whole If I Can Dream. And from the start of the documentary to the end, it was powerful to end with just Elvis. It was amazing. And those times and how powerful that song was at those times, and how powerful Elvis was. It was just a phenomenal documentary, and I would just recommend it 1,000,000%. And Steve Binder, bless him, he's looking older, but he was there giving his opinion, and it was just, and he was there. I mean, he was there, and he had that relationship with the Colonel. He had that relationship with Elvis. 90 years old. Oh my God, it was unbelievable to see, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It made me emotional. I was crying. There was bits that I was kind of like in my seat going like that, but then there was other bits where I was just proud to be an Elvis fan, and that's the biggest thing, that if a documentary can make you feel that ultimate pride, then it's a good documentary.
There's no new footage of the 68.
No, there's no new footage. Oh my God, the Susan Hennon part was just phenomenal, because you've got the outtakes of Susan Hennon, you know, feeding Elvis the grapes, but when you see it on the big screen like that, oh man alive, and Elvis's juicy lips kissing Susan Hennon.
There's other footage there, a few snippets you've never seen before.
Yeah.
But not of the 68.
No.
Earlier clips.
Yeah. It was really good. My Lord. Do you like Susan Hennon? Do you find her attractive? Yeah, of course. So the two of them together, oh man alive. And then obviously you can see when Elvis was doing the stand-up, you could spot Priscilla up the top, because she was there for that tape, and that was amazing to see, like, on the big screen. It's just seeing things on the big screen that makes it different. But you know, also, they were showing loads of clips in the movies when they were slagging off the movies, but they were showing loads of clips, and seeing those clips up on the big screen, oh man, it made me want to see all the movies.
Have you seen Elvis film in the cinema?
I know, I've never seen an Elvis film in the cinema, and I tell you what, it made me just want to go and watch all those movies that they were crapping all over, because they looked phenomenal, and they played like little bits from Girls, 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 and oh my God, it was epic. I loved that part. And then they did a little King Creole part. You know, when he says, I'm a hoodlum. No, I'm not a hoodlum, but I am a hustler. So they play that scene. Oh my God, I love that scene. So it just made me want to watch an Elvis movie, which is what I want to go do now. Or watch the 68 special, because it was epic. So yeah, that's my review for it. If you can see it in August, I would go see it 1,000,000%. It's meant to see in the cinema. This should have had way more publicity. It hasn't, and I think that's wrong, because every Elvis fan should see this in the cinema, and that's a shame. And also the executive producer was Baz. That was another thing. I felt it was like Baz's movie. It had that feel of a Baz movie.
Yeah, the vibe, didn't it?
Yeah, it had the vibe of that whole movie, the way they were talking, the way the Colonel didn't want this, didn't want that, and then how Bindle got it done. So there was loads of bits in it that felt like Baz, and then we seen Baz's name go up in the credits. So yeah, if you can go and see in August, go see it. Also stay for the end credits, because there's a little bit extra with Steve Binder, and then this guy Drake, which he did a version of Blue Suede Shoes, which in some ways it kind of took away if you stay for the credits, because you end on his voice instead of Elvis's voice. I think I would have rather just walked out after If I Can Dream. But if you're into that and you're into Drake Milligan, I think it is, then watch to the end credits and you'll see more.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, excuse the swearing.
Oh, yes.
No, I think he won American Idol, or he came like 5th or something. Someone will know in the comments, put it down below. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it for my review. So if you can't see it in the cinema, then bloomin' heck, watch it on August 15th in America and Canada, or watch it on August 16th in the UK, Latin America, where else is it? Italy, loads of places like that, in Europe I think. So watch it on the 16th, and it's on Paramount Plus. You will not regret it. It's fantastic, and I would give it about a 9 out of 10. And I'm only doing that because of the movies and the villainous way. But
I would give it a 10, except for that guy at the end.
Right, Di's a 10, but he didn't like Drake. And it's because he's left a foul taste in our mouth.
It ended
Because
on
it was
him.
Blue Suede Shoes on the end.
Oh, shit.
And he was not, well, It was the 70s version, which I liked.
Oh, it was shit.
But yeah, it's not for everybody. So yeah, it's contention in the car. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for joining me, and tell me all your thoughts. Did you go see the documentary? Did you enjoy it? What were your thoughts on it? Put down in the comments below. And or are you waiting till August to watch it? All right, I'll catch you all later. Take care, and TCB.
Give us a thumbs up.
Oh, and yeah, thumbs up please, that'd be awesome. Bye bye.
Just be with me.
TCB. Bye.